Maxim has offered a position by two cars companies. The first company pays salary of 10 grand plus a commission of 1,000 for each car he sold. The second pays a salary of 20 grand plus a commission of 500 car he sold. How many cars would need to be sold to make the total pay the same? So say if you guys in this situation, right? The one company is paid better but less commission, and vice versa. So which one you want to pick? Which one company you want to work for? Well, you're gonna see how I guess how long you want to work for, right? So let's solve this problem. If I let n be the number of car sold, and I'll let n s in salary be the total salary. Okay, so let me ask you something like this. You don't have to write this down, it's just like scrapping. If for the first company, they offer 10 grand plus 1,000 for every car I sold. So if I sold one car, then I make the commission of what? 1,000, yeah? This is commission. So I'm talking about first company here. Right. One car, if I sold two cars, how much I make for the commission? 2, right? Because why? Because 2 times 1,000. Right. If I sold 3 cars, yeah, 3,000. You know where I'm going with this? If I sold n car, then how much I make? Yeah, n times 1,000, right? Depend how many cars you sold. Okay, so to sum it up, the money that I'm making for the first company, that will be what? The salary I'm making for the first company. So let's say first company. The salary I'm making it is what? Is 10,000. That's fixed, doesn't change. Plus what? Plus the number of cars that are this amount, right? Plus this amount, right? Number of cars I sold times the commission. So plus n times 1,000 or 1,000 n. Do like that. Does that make sense? Does that make sense so far? Can you come up with the second equation for the second company? Based on the same principle. The salary that you make will be what? Well, 20,000 is fixed. Plus what? You sold one car, you make 500. You sold 2 cars, you make 2 times. Yeah, plus 500 n, right? That's how much you make. Depend on how many cars you sold. All right, can I solve this? Now I have a system of 2 equations. I can solve. Maybe I want to make this one in red. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What should I solve? Can I solve by elimination? Is that okay? Yeah. I'm going to multiply the first one by -1. I'm going to eliminate s. Elimination means you eliminate, pick a variable, you eliminate. I'm going to eliminate s. So this implies I have -s for the first equation equal -10,000 minus 1,000 n. And then the bottom is the same, s equal 20,000 plus 500 n. You add. Maybe I'll use red. No, now I add. This is gone, right? So that's just 0 equal 10,000 minus 500n. And then you solve for n, right? So 10,000. Negative 10,000 and positive 20,000. It's bigger. Say you have 20,000, you owe somebody 10 grand, so you got 10 grand left for yourself. Yeah. I always think of negative is I owe somebody money. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know it because on the top is very it's a temptation just to make it look like it's bigger. All right, subtract 10 grand. Subtract 10 grand both sides. That's cancel. Go over here. So I got negative 10 grand equal negative 500n. Divide both sides by negative 10,000. I'm sorry, negative 500. Now it's my turn to make a mistake. Negative 500. Okay, so you do the variables to be on the left. So n equal what? 20, right? 20. Is it correct? So basically, when you sold 20 cars, the salary will be the same. Let's plug it in. Let's plug it in. Plug in 20 for n. See how much you make for the first company. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you how to do this in calculator. Oh. Come on. Just there we go. Okay. Y equal, I'm gonna go to clear this. Y equal clear that. I got, well, think of y is s, right? So I got 10,000 0 plus what is that one? 1,000 n. Okay, thank you. 1,000 n is your x. And then the second equation, I have 20,000 for the salary plus 500 n or 500x. Go to table, second graph. Let me delete all that. All right, so 20. See, they're the same, right? You make the same money, which how much you make? 30 grand per year, right? What if I sold 25? 20, say 20, 21 cars, say 21 car. Which company you want to work now? First company, right? Let's say, let's do some more. 22, oh, sorry, I'm gonna enter 22. Say, let's say 40 car. Oops, I gotta plus enter 40. Oh, definitely you want to work for the blue company. You're making more as you sold more than 20 cars. So I hope if you, any of you run into these kind of situations, you know how to set up the problem yourself, right? Pick the correct company to work for. I'm not good at doing commission. I think I get along with pretty much everybody, but I'm not good with selling stuff. Because I tell them the truth. But, that's why I'm going for education. It's all fact. I don't lie to you. All right. Okay, so that's done for the translation. Now we saw geometry application. I don't know that I'm not sure about US education from 1 to 12K. Do you guys take a lot of geometry class? A lot? Only once? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's okay. I think most people don't like it because it require imagination. Yeah, I took a lot of geometry in Vietnam. I don't know why, but they kind of force you to take it. Not much trigonometry, no, but geometry a lot. like from middle school all the way to high school. Like every single time we have like 90 minutes of geometry. Huh? Yeah. Well, algebra is always there. Yeah. But I remember I took a lot of geometry for some reason. I don't remember much trick. Okay, so anyway, can someone tell me what is the total angles of a triangle? What is the yeah, it was the total degree in a triangle? If I would just draw an arbitrary triangle, all three corners to be added up to what? You think about circle, unit circle. 180, right? 180. So if I call, but nice try. That's good. When you take a trigonometry, you remember. So if I call this alpha, if I call this beta, if I call this gamma, alpha plus beta plus gamma equal 180 degrees. For in here in American, we like to denote angles as Greek letters, and we denote those sides as Latin letters. Okay, so difference of two complementary angles is 55 degrees. Complementary mean the sum of the two angle is add up to, I think is 90 degrees. Can you guys see yellow? -90 degrees. What complementaries mean, and you need to remember this because on the exam I'm not going to remind you what complementary mean, and later it's gonna the other term called supplementary. Okay, so you got to remember what complementary mean and what supplementary mean, which I want to tell you later. Okay, so the difference of two angles is 55 degrees. Now we have three angles, so pick your two letters, doesn't matter to me. I'll just say alpha and beta, right? So the difference is alpha minus beta equal 55 degrees. Or like Kobe or Corey want to do it, you say alpha equal what? Beta minus 25, how you like? Minus 55. Remember the first problem that you did, or rather, you can do your way too. Instead of saying the difference is 25, like I do x minus y, you do what? Y equal x minus 25, and that's fine. Okay. So difference is alpha minus beta equal 55 degrees. I need one more. I have it on the yellow part that I wrote. To do what? Yeah, it's actually give it to you. Let me make it red. So alpha plus beta equal 90 degrees. What method would you use? Elimination? Yeah, elimination. Because I see opposite side for beta. First thing you think of is elimination. It's nothing wrong if you want to use substitution, it's fine. So 2 alpha. 2 alpha, that's alpha, that's not number 2, alpha equal 55 plus 90 is 145. Divide both side by 2. That cancel. So I got x equal, I'm sorry, alpha. Maybe you should do x and y. Alpha is what? 14 divided by 2 is 7. 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. So 72.5 degrees. Use your calculator if And don't stop it there. You need to find the other angles. I mean, the others, yeah, the other angles. Beta. So using the second equation, I have 72.5 degree plus beta equal 90. So that means if you subtract 72.5 degree both sides, beta is what? $72, so that will be 18 to 17.5. Check with me. Okay. All right. And don't stop. How many angles do you need to find? The 3 of them. Actually, the other one you already know. If 2 of them add up to 90, so the remaining one will be what? 90, right? Because all of them have to add up to 180. So you already know the other one at the beginning, really. And you say mega. I'm sorry. Gamma. Gamma is 180 minus 90 is 90 degrees. Or you can just say a gamma is 90 degrees right away. It's fine. Do you have any question for this one? Please ask now. Don't be shy. Why don't you guys try this one? And let me tell you, the supplementary angle means sum of 2 angles at to 180 degrees. Oh no, something wrong. Yeah. I feel you know go ahead, try it, but let me double check something. Yeah, it's correct. 2 angles are similar if the sum of the measure of the angles is, yeah, I was correct. Okay, so for this problem, it's not necessary to be a triangle. This will be a line, right? Let me go back to number 1 here. On the exam, if you have something like this, you are not required to find gamma. You are not required to find this. Okay, if you refine alpha and beta, that's good enough for me. People from Zoom, if you got the answer, please put in the chat. You both got 86, but what would be? Wow, everybody got 86, but everyone else, everybody got different for first. All right, the difference means two angles subtract to be 8, right? So that means alpha minus beta equal 8 degree. I like to have a little degree thing, notation thing, so I know that's degree. That's not just a number. And then the supplementary angle, the sum it add up to 180, so that means alpha. Use red. Alpha plus beta equal 180 degree, right? And now you can add them together. That's cancel. So I got did I use blue? Yeah. I got alpha 2 alpha, right? Alpha plus alpha is 2 alpha equal 188 degree divided both side by 2. Alpha equal 18 divided by 2 is 9. Yeah, 94 degrees. And then we need to find beta. Alpha here. So I got 94 degrees plus beta equal 180. Subtract 94, both sides. Beta equal, what is that? 86. Okay. Mine got 94, 86. So yeah, very good. Right, so one sentence at a time. One sentence for each equation. That's it for solving geometry applications. Do you guys have any questions for me? Now it comes to the harder one. And I promise you they will be on the exam. It's important stuff. It will be on the exam, this part, or something like similar to number 1. You see that on the practice exam as well. And I'll show you how to set up a table. The table really helps. A motorboat travels 60 miles down a river in 3 hours, but take 5 hours to return upstream. Find the rate of the boat in still water and the rate of the current. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to define my variable first. So I'm going to let B is going to be the rate of the boat, B for boat. And I'm going to let C is the rate of the current. C for current. That's easy to remember. Okay, now I'm going to make a little table. And if you can remember this table, or just, now how to make this table will be very helpful on the exam. Oh, maybe I need one more. Do I need one more? No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm good. Oh, sorry. One more. Okay. All right. So can someone remind me? In physics, assume that the speed is always the same. Averagely. What is the formula for the speed, the time, and the distance? Actually, I need one more. Yeah. Thank you. Maybe I need one. I need one more. Sorry, I need one more. Yeah. I don't. All right, but it doesn't matter. It's just being me, being me. All right. So you say what you say, Curtis? You say what? Okay. So the distance. What is the distance here? 60 miles, up and down, right? Doesn't matter. It doesn't change. Always 60 miles back and forth. 60 miles. For let's say upstream first. Let's do upstream. And then downstream. What is the times that it takes for them to travel upstream? Yeah, 5 hours. And then downstream is 3. See, you can just slowly fill it in. Now, is the question here, the hardest part is the rate. When you go upstream, it's harder or it's easier? Harder, right? So your current has to be gonna overtake the I'm sorry, your speed had to be what? Had to be overtake the current, right? Just kind of like you bicycle, against the wind. So when I go upstream, my speed, which is the boat speed, B, subtract the speed of the current, right? Because it's always trying to go against you, right? What about downstream? When you go with the wind? Yeah, plus C is better. It kind of help you a little bit, right? So B plus C. Yeah, you also think of it like that, right? If one is against you, one is helping you. Okay, so do you see that you have two equation now, right? One of them is what? 60 equal B minus C times, that's your rate times time, which is T5. The second one is 60 equal B plus C times the time, which is 3. Distance equal rate times, distance equal rate times. I'm going to do one more thing here. I'm going to distribute the B minus C thing. So 60 equal 5B minus 5C. 60 equal 3B plus 3C. You can use substitution or elimination, doesn't matter to me. Maybe I'll use elimination. I'm gonna choose C to eliminate. Why do you think I choose C? It's nothing wrong with somebody else to B, but for me C is easier because it's already opposite, right? Already opposite. So all I have to do is just all I have to do is make this number is this minus the. Don't forget about the side. I need this one to be equal to this one, right? So 15 here minus 15 here, part of this one here, right? So the first equation, I'm going to multiply both side by 3. And the second equation, I'm going to multiply both side by 5. And it's okay for you to multiply like that. Remember, you can multiply as long as you're doing both sides, you don't change the equation. So you're going to distribute the 3 to everybody, not just the 5C. So 60 times 3 is 180. 5 times 3 is, so 15B minus 15C. Down here, 5 times 60 is 360. Okay, 5 times 6 is 30, equal 15b plus 15c. Now you add. That's this cancel. 180 plus 360. Thank you. 540 equal 30b. Divide both side by 30. B equal 18. 18. And what is my unit here? 18 what? Mile per hour. Right. So the boat going 18 miles per hour, which just makes sense. Kind of cruising along the river. And now you have to find the speed of the current, which is c. Pick one variable, pick one equation. I don't care which one you pick. You can pick the first one or the second one, doesn't matter. Can I use this one? Is that okay? When I distribute the three already, you can use the very first original. So 60 equal 3 times 18 plus 3c. 3 times 18 is 3 times 8 is 24, so 54, right? Plus 3c. Subtract 54 both sides. I have 3c equal. I'm sure you can. 3c equals 6. 3c equals 6. Divide both sides by 3, c equal 2. Not much of a current, pretty weak. Mile per hour. I'm running out of space, so I don't do a lot of step. Up to you. Can you do one like, you're gonna have something like this on the exam, pretty much exact same thing, just change the number. The important thing is you be able to show me this, right? That's more important things. And then you solve. Mhm. It be the same, right? Because I'm just lazy. I don't want to distribute it again. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, you can pick any of these. Oh. They're all the same. If you pick the last one, your number is going to be bigger, but when you divide by bigger number, is go back to being smaller. Okay, you feel okay about this? Okay, so let me talk about the exam just a little bit. I did the video. I don't know if you guys watch. I haven't checked how many views there are. I hope you guys watch because it takes me like an hour just to sit there and talk. Like a whole lecture. Oh, I don't want to go there. Moodle. We almost done. I don't remember the passcode. Just to recap what happened here. Okay. Oh, let me fix this. So the final exam is not the August 15. Okay, I forgot to fix that one. Bad. No, that's not. But I fixed down here. The final exam is going to be on the 12th, Friday, from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And everybody told me you guys okay with this, right? Okay, good. Only 2 hours. So our next exam number 5, is this Wednesday. It's covered from 10.2 all the way to 4.2, not 4.4. I didn't do 4.4. We'll do 4.4 next. We have time. So 10.2 to 4.2. And then after that, we're gonna have 4 more sessions to go. 4.4 all the way to 4.7. And the last day, which is the Wednesday, August 10, we're gonna do the review, and I'm going to give you the grades as well, see how you do in this class so far. And if you ask me like what, say, Mimi, I want C or I want a B and A, tell me how much do I need to get, the least how much I need to get on the final exam to get that result, and I will tell you as well. Okay, so back to the exam. Lecture exam 5. You know what I forgot here? I forgot about the consistent and inconsistent thing. I forgot to put it in there, but you still need to know. Okay, I forgot to put it there. Darn it. It was so long. I don't want to stress you out. But I forgot to put it there. Of course, your exam is going to be like 10 questions always. I just have to pick which one. But definitely you have something like number 2, maybe 1 problem instead of 2 problems, right? Oh, for the first one, it's nothing to do with inconsistent. First one is exponential, right? I asked you, remember how I asked you to shift? But now I shift it for you. And you tell me what equation. I told you, I give you the option, right? You just have to mismatch it. You definitely have something like number 2. One problem, number 2. Number 3, reasonable. Number 4, that definitely have something like number 4, right? Or number 5, right? Very important stuff. Or number 6. Or this one. My thinking is either number 7 or number 3, one of them. I cannot put both in there, too long for you, right? But I'm gonna pick one of the 2. Don't know which one yet. So no both. Now number 8, I have not show you this in class, did I? This is using the property of logs. Remember all those 10 properties? If you know how to do this, I'm asking you to, from a single log, I'm asking you to expand it. Right, so first, I use quotient rule, right? Make sure you put the parentheses there because the minus is for everybody in the bottom. For E, for Y, Z, not just for E, right? And then from here, I use product rule. In multiplication becomes sum, right? And here I simplify. Ln E is 1, so it's 3. I use power rule to bring the 4 to the front. 7. Now the quick way is what? As soon as I make it into that form, I know that the one at the top when I have a positive log, the one on the bottom will have a negative log. Right? That's the quick way to think about it. If you want to use this way, that's fine by me. I use this a lot. It's fast. Especially higher math, you don't want to go all those little steps. But you need to understand why it's like that, right? Oh, you definitely have this on the exam. Solve by substitution or elimination. For number 10, either you have this or the geometry. I forgot to put the geometry here, but they're both similar. Definitely have this on the exam. There's no way I cannot, gotta have this. So just exactly the same, change the number. That's all I do. Number 12. I haven't teach you this yet, so no number 12 on the exam. Okay. So no number 12 on the exam. Forget about this one for now. Okay. All right. I didn't have it on the video either, so we okay. Okay. Good. All right. Study well, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye, guys. See you, Kobe. Bye.
Yeah, I have a quick question. Hello? 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 Hello?